Good evening, everyone. We are here back another time, another day, suffering through this fucking thing. We're here to go ahead and finish the goddamn Land of the Morning Light. The only stories that matter. There's no other stories of Land of the Morning Light. Stop after this one, otherwise you're
We'll
gonna
find out tomorrow if Imugi is required to join the Land of the Morning Light Part 2.
Well, it would be a horrible marketing move because Imugi is one of the worst reworked storylines that have, new storylines that has ever come out. Because at least Tulukita has some voice acting, okay? It completely ruins the story, but it has some voice acting. Umugi, I don't know if you remember, but I was reading and falling asleep. That's how boring
I
it
know.
was.
But in fact,
You
I
understand, guys,
expected for them to voice act it. I don't know if the strike in US of the voice actors
in
impacted.
Korean. We need to download Global Lab and figure out if they have it in Korean.
But you can put the audio in Korean, can't you? So like when we'll play Imugi, try to put the audio in Korean and let's see what happens.
Because what I like to say is, unfortunately, it is when you set a standard for a main quest line and then you release it with no audio and basically no audio, no thingies, and you just run around like a fucking headless ape. It's like, why did you even put Imugi? Like, who cares, honestly?
Because like if you put the audio in Korean, you should be able to listen to the dialogues. Like if there's voice acting and you put the language in Korean, you should be able to have the voice acting in Korean in theory, right?
Yeah.
So
we'll see,
in like when we'll do Imugi, you can try to put it in Korean, and if there's voice acting, we should able to.
We'll see. Anyway, here it's called the epilogue, but it's the last Land of the Morning Light story. Imugi shouldn't exist, does not exist.
Was supposed to be one of the secondary quest lines,
And
but then was added as a main quest, I guess, because the Imugi will be fundamental for the Land of the Morning Light Part 2.
Maybe. It doesn't make sense to put a secondary quest. That's fundamental. But you know, Imugi was a secondary tale that you could just do in case you want to hate yourself. And that's why it's not on the main page. Otherwise they would have put it on the main page with everything, but it's not here, so. Okay, read.
Okay. Koo Mihyun, the Gumiho who lived 900 years. There's no way to know what's going on in her mind. Her story is yet to end. Who will be the one that guides her to the right path?
If you live for 900 years and that's how she acts, it's doomed, brothers.
I'm a Gumiho.
Work spirit.
It's a...
Yeah, you are supposed to be in Dalbot, but we wanted to cut this part.
Someone sent you a letter. Who could it be? A 19th symbol. Koo Mihyun?
Ah, you made it. Long time no see. Did you run all the way here?
Perhaps. How did you escape from the seal?
What? Are you scared? Do you think I'm going to take some sort of revenge on you for sealing me away?
Well, one would think.
In my case, I ask, do you intend on resuming on your revenge? No, that's not it at all. I've heard all the stories from my old friend, because of course I did the other ending.
Ah.
Don't worry. That's not why I called you here. I already lost you once, didn't I?
And in my case, she says, and after fighting you once, I know I'd be forfeiting my life to do it again. Haha.
Finally, this is the first time adventurer skill is recognized. That's right, Koo Mihyun. I'll snap your nine tails in half. Make a skewer kebab out of them. Who broke the seal?
Who do you think? My dear Sung-san, of course. How? That's a mystery even to me.
Ah.
But the reason is pretty obvious. He must have wanted to see me.
And in my case, I ask, then why did you call me here? Of course, because I don't have to ask who broke the seal, because in my case, the seal was never put.
Then why do you call me here?
My revenge is not over yet. As you're the stronger of the two of us, I'm in need of your aid. I want to hunt
you?
down the leader of the Fox Hunters, the source of all my tragedies. Let's go to their hideout in the Centipede Market. Oh, I didn't mean right this moment. I need time to recover. And to clarify, you know this is an order, right? I've never asked anyone for a favor before. Oh, and just one more thing. Have you ever made someone fall in love with you?
Technically, my character hasn't, but Lemma's character probably Kishiri. She's been doing some wild stuff back in her days in California, I'm just saying, yes. You're not playing the minigame with NPCs, you know, to get damnity and everything.
I told Sung-san to
Not
guide
with
me
this
to the
character,
Centipede
though.
Market to carry out my revenge. But do you know what that dweeb said? He told me to give up on it. Ugh. I've already lost everything. And he knows what I've been through.
This Gumiho is the living meme of how come that in every movie the vampires are rich and powerful? It's like, bro, if you live for over 200 years and you're still poor and you don't understand how the world works, like at this point just walk into the sun. This is the exact same thing I would say to the Gumiho. After 900 years, I'm like, listen, like, I don't know how to tell you, but like college won't fix you.
And then he said, there's the one thing you haven't lost.
But
Don't tell me.
But because like in, I guess the Gumihos have this issue where like they have to live many years as foxes, and each amount of years they pop a new tail, and when they reach 9 they can have the human form.
I see.
So like every 100 year I think she popped a tail.
She popped the tail. Alright. Don't tell me that one thing is you.
Right. Me? Being beautiful is so burdensome. And then he said something even more ridiculous.
Suffering from success, I guess.
He said the ultimate revenge is making someone fall in love with you, then pitifully tossing them aside. Or something like that.
Or something like that. Isn't that your specialty, Mihyun?
Oh no, of course not. I only enchant people with magic. An illusory longing. Love.
Aris charm on League
What
of Legends.
is love? I only know of it in writing.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Which is also a meme. It used to be a meme on in video chat.
Yeah, but also like legitimately, how do you not know what love is? Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
It was a fox. Okay, let's put it like this. Imagine that you have the power to generate money. Okay,
yep.
would you work to make money?
No, I just work to do the things that I love.
Yeah, but like
I wouldn't work to make money. Like I would do hobbies, art, creative stuff.
yeah, but to make money, would you work?
No.
Exactly. Like she didn't need to make people fall in love because she had the charm power.
She technically still has it, no?
Yeah, but like the whole point is that she wants someone to truly fall in love with her and tossing them aside to make them hurt. If you do that with a charm, doesn't work because the illusion breaks.
Gotcha.
so they don't suffer.
Yeah. Alright, we're back to high school dating advice, boys.
I read about it in the diary of my deceased sister, who
Yep.
fell in love with a human man and even bore his child.
What did she write?
Love is making another's heart flutter without the help of any magic. You push and pull against one another until eventually your world becomes solely about you and your partner. But anyway,
No.
No.
Sung-san's words do seem to hold some meaning, don't you think? If I become their world, then leave without a word,
It's called obsession, by the way.
Yeah.
I could kill them without even lifting a finger. That's what love is. Or, at least to me, I'm going to find that hunter and make him fall in love with me. Then I'll throw him away. He'll beg for me to kill him instead. That's why I'm going to practice making people fall in love with me without magic. What do you think? You'll help me? I knew it.
And here we can find out that the majority of the writers for the video team are probably males in their late 50s with no wife. Because this is some Oblivion level dialogue. Like, ooh, that was bad for my heart.
Then who should I practice on? Of course, Sung-san. He's the perfect fit. It was written in my sister's diary. One way to touch someone's heart is by giving gifts. Since Sung-san has been traveling all over the country, he's probably
It
weakened.
depends on the
Bringing him
person.
food that would give him a boost would be a good idea, right? My revenge is far from over. I'm going to wipe out the base of those vile fox hunters for good.
In this case, the thing she says is just one of the random things she says. It's not even related.
Oh, okay. Because the voice acting was completely different.
Yeah, because in my case, for example, she said, "I have no first-hand knowledge of love, sadly. Only text on the matter. Would you like to try it with me? Love there is."
No. Let's move on.
I am getting some Koo Mihyun.
Oh my god. This is a beautiful viola. Let's gather it as Koo Mihyun requested. Now we're playing Minecraft but with flowers.
Yeah.
I was about to say, did you like jump that distance? Damn. Oh, I know. I'm going to give this guy a flower. This way he falls in love with me.
Give you.
Have infused this with some kind of poison to get her hands on my liver, for all I know.
Mihyun wanted me to give this gift to you.
Mihyun sent this? Why, all of a sudden? How odd. A gift from a fox? Anyway, thank you. She may have infused this with some...
Now I'm being promoted to fucking male pigeons.
Yeah.
Like she couldn't be asked to do 3 steps and talk
Now
to
it's the high school episode.
Yeah, they should have given them like the full what they call Primavera outfits and everything.
Yeah. Primavera and...
Yeah, they should just give them those and put ourselves in like the Seombi at the Byung Institute.
Bjocchi Academy.
Yeah, exactly. Have like some sort of like Korean drama
No,
happening.
you have like the several schools like in Harry Potter, and you have the Calvion College, the Bjocchi Academy, the Chongsang Academy.
Did you give it to him? What did he say? Infused it with some kind of poison? That man.
He's not wrong.
I thought he'd come running to me with a face flushed with affection, but what? He dares to push me, Koo Mihyun, away?
Yep. Welcome to the world of dating.
Then how about this? We'll try to pry out his feelings this time. I saw this in my sister's diary as well. If you love someone, you'll want to be there for them in times of need. Go set up a trap where I tell you to. Then go tell Sung-san that the lovely Mihyun has fallen into a trap and is teetering on the verge of death.
How's my graceful move?
I honestly just...
Oh no! Green hair!
Yeah, that's pretty bad. There's no... I'm thinking about it, but there's like... Just gather wild berries.
Yeah, because she said set a trap and we are gathering the ingredients to make the trap, the materials.
And now we need to go into manufacture, put the logs with the berries together.
Yeah?
As you know, manufacturing works by hammering like an animal. Poof, 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 poof.
With the IKEA instruction on the side.
Of course. Yeah, now we made the fox trap. Now we'll steal Lemma's horse. And wait for it to be done.
I don't know, I have high level processing.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You got this, Lemma.
I'm master
What?
6 in processing.
Yeah, and I'm artisanal too, and it's enough. You're still not done? My god, that mastery.
It's
You need
the
to send your
instruction.
characters back to college. They need to study
It's the
again.
instruction not clear. Okay, I
Holy
got it.
crap, that was so long.
My fault. Anyway, we obtained fox trap. A fox asking for a trap to catch a fox? What on earth was the fox thinking?
What
You
did the
did your best, but it seems hardly sufficient to catch the likes of a Gumiho. Yeah, because it's a stupid, you know, in the memes, like in the cartoons, where you have, like, for example, Tom who tries to catch Jerry with the box, with the stick.
Yeah.
I think it's something like that, but instead of the cheese, you have the berries.
Yeah. You install the trap to catch a fox. It's visible enough so other animals are unlikely to fall in and get hurt. That's actually quite pointy. If she falls in at the wrong angle.
She's a Gumiho, she has regain and whatnot.
Don't worry, this is enough. She will fall for the trap. Just put a picture of a typical YouTuber who goes to the gym in the middle of it.
Mihyun is in trouble. How could a 900-year-old fox get herself in trouble?
Which is a very fair question, Song-san.
She's on the verge of
Yeah.
death after falling into a trap. If you saw it happen, couldn't you have helped her? Why is it that you keep coming to me about her? The sudden gift, and now this. You know what? Let's just go. Where is she right now?
Let's commend the passions of Sun Sang, who promised to take care of Mihun to her sister.
Yeah. The trap was clearly visible. Is Miho really hurt? Miho was only pretending. She quickly reveals her
If you
true
were going
self.
to come running to me like this, why'd you push me away? If that isn't love, what is?
Watashi wa no kokoro.
Oh no, green hair.
Holy crap. I wonder how did the voice actors not like die inside after reading that.
Probably they did.
Oh. Oh, sweet. Got invited to the thingy. Happy.
Mihyun! What's with all the childish antics?
You don't have to yell. I'm right here. Anyway, all that matters is that I'm safe, right?
Tell me why you're doing this. What are you plotting against me?
Sun-san, don't you have feelings for me? All I was trying to do was make those feelings blossom. It was you who told me that making someone love me, then leaving them behind, was the best form of revenge. I've never tried to make someone fall in love without using magic, so I've been practicing on you. Was I doing it wrong?
Yes.
When did I ever say such things?
Yeah, what did you say to her?
I said to let go of revenge and instead let yourself genuinely open your heart to somebody. If one comes to harbor affection for another, wouldn't one truly care for them? But it seemed our only focus was changing them. That is why I explained that one-sided love is more painful than death. But to Mihyun, earning someone's heart is not an easy task. You must yearn for them, day and night without end.
But my sister and brother-in-law's passions ignited the moment they met. Don't
Or
men
just
and women
horny, bro. You
fall
tell
in
me
love
I-
at
Did you
first
see the
sight?
guy?
Have
No.
children and whatnot?
Your 900 years haven't done much for your maturity. As I was saying, I have never had feelings for
He likes
My
men like a
maturity is
real
on
man.
par with the years I've been in this world. And what am I to you then? I've seen the way you look at me, and you came to save me too.
Really, like that's why I'm so cringing so hard about this. Like, I understand they went for the cute high school girl bullshit here. Guys, 900 years. Usually we no excuses. Fuck off with your shit excuses, okay? Like, legitimately, you're telling me that after 900 years, this is how you act? Even if you were a fucking fish for 900 years, you'd still have more than what she does. I understand she spent time as a fox, but we know that the foxes with more tails are actually smarter than average. So this is the level of maturity should have like 2 or 3 foxes. It's very weird because she still acts like a kid.
Yeah, but in fact, like, she was supposed to succeed her sister, who was a heavenly fox. So, like, the sister reached the maturity, wisdom to ascend the heavens and become, like, basically a demigod. She, probably around the same age, is still very immature. And in fact, like, that's a matter of fact. In fact, even him was like 900 years and she acted like a schoolgirl. I was just saying that if I understood properly, they need time to make all the tales reach the total number of 9 to become human, and probably she took much more time of this like compared to the sister. And in fact this shows because she didn't mature at all, probably because she achieved the human form with all the 9 tails only recently, like probably when she was a child with the chief.
Yep.
A Sunbi is loyal to their friends no matter what. How could I dare overlook the sister-in-law of an old friend?
True.
Forget it. I'm going.
Yeah, I will not comment on this.
It seems she'll be cross for a while. I'm sorry you had to be caught up in this mess.
Babysitting since quest number 1, so don't worry.
Yeah, and then of course us, like in the wisdom of our fucking 2.5 brain cells, one taken by the Black Spirit, we're like, and then you was meeting by me.
Me? Heaven forbid. Her sister has been gracious to me and bestowed her blessings upon me. Foxes that happen upon Centipede Market do not make it out alive. I could not just watch her walk into certain death, which is why I tried to shift her attention somewhere else, such as finding love. But this may actually be for the better. She'll have realized that revenge is beyond her powers, so she'll lay low for the time being.
The thing that we said, like, oh, we saw you were smitten and whatnot, I guess I refer to all the players who thought that in the Gumiho quest line they were having a moment. Well, actually, what happened in that moment is that he recognized her as the sister of Koo Mihyun.
Okay. And like Seung San and like generally the other guys are, I like the way they're written for the most part, because they like, this guy is like just returning a favor and taking care of an old friend, like kinda babysitting, and it shows in the way he's acting, right? What I don't like is when they try to write like the way the Gumiho is acting. It's like, I get it, it's that typical anime cute girl whatever, but it's like, you know, it's just kind of like if I had any respect for the Gumiho, like it you know what, I'm gonna go kill the Gumiho like right now, like just for better, I guess. Is
Well,
it?
just finish the quest and go kill the Gumiho later.
What is this centipede market? Okay. Questions out of, we know what the centipede market is.
It's a place that is both everywhere and nowhere.
It's the Illuminati, essentially, if you want.
It's the black market in Russia.
Anything and anyone that is not human. If their power continues to grow, only humans will be left in our land of the morning light. The Gumiho and Dokebi will be long lost tales of
Me and Sweetsy as a dragonborn and a half mermaid, like,
Yeah,
time
only
to go, I guess.
Yeah. Why did you break Mihyun's seal?
because I must protect her. You made quite a commotion trying to seal her. Thanks to that, everyone knew that she was trapped inside Yohu Cave. It was only a matter of time before fox hunters would catch wind of it, and I have no intention of letting her die.
And the reason why he has no intention of letting her die is because he basically wants to protect her, since he knows the sister and the husband.
She's a pure,
Of the system.
kind-hearted being that let herself be momentarily blinded by revenge.
Sir, you can't be pure and kind-hearted and then be blinded by revenge. It's not. It's like saying that Gandhi, the moment he takes nukes, wants to destroy the world civilization. But it doesn't work like that, you know. Like, it's like you're so peaceful that you won't. Like, no, you either are or you're not. And she's just immature. Seung-san, who on earth are you?
Of course, I skipped the whole part of the seal because in my case, he didn't seal her.
I guess breaking a seal, trapping a Gumiho couldn't be done by an ordinary person. Traveler,
Yes, it could have
I've
been.
actually been watching you for a long time. I did not expect for me to introduce myself in this manner, however. A Sunbi is loyal to their friends no matter what. How could I dare
Okay,
overlook
you
the
are
sister-in-law of an old friend?
Now he says something random, and
Yeah, in
and
my
now
case, he says the friend behind you with red eyes seems to be on its guard around me. It hasn't said a thing.
okay, you are watching.
As the descendant of Taebaek, root of this country and the god of water, I, Seung-san, am a scholar that guides the Hado school. We live without revealing ourselves, quietly preserving the foundations of this country, so those who know of us call us the Secret Society. We are merely a stream of water trickling under the morning light. And I believe we will meet once again at the water's edge.
And basically, to translate for everyone who didn't understand a word of what this guy said, he's basically the Eden of Land of the Morning Light.
When that time comes, we may have to join hands.
Oh, he wants to hold our hand.
Until next time.
Take this, Gumiho.
But did he really see the Black Spirit? Because for some reason my dialogue was bugged. Was missing the thing that Lama said. What is he? He can see me? Hey partner, I just got goosebumps. I mean, you can't. Wait, Dosa's back from Seoul. Haha. People from all over are looking for us. Sort of.
You?
Oh, look. I'm getting more. So many thingies. Okay, so we know three things. We know that Dosa is a bastard. The Gumiho, like, somehow the Dokebi princess is acting more mature than the Gumiho.
Yep.
And the Dokebi princess is like the supposed to be the cute small one.
Yeah, but it shows how wise the Dokebis are. Also because like they are creatures of the netherworld, Gumihos are much more wild because their whole point is like eating souls and livers basically.
Oh no, he wants to eat our liver. And then he's gonna be a goner.
The liver is going to leave us.
Yes. What up, y'all? Say, y'all feeling good back from the county?
Arrived. Is my soul accent strange? It feels like only yesterday when we all met. Thinking back on how we survived countless life or death situations, unraveling the mysteries of the world as we explored it together.
Your world.
It's all thanks to you, my friend. I've brought something for you from the capital. Ah, but please kneel first. This is a royal decree, after all.
You?
Oh damn, we're kneeling. Will you marry me?
Fair traveler, through cooperation with the royal inspector Lee Mong-ryong, you have brought the corrupt Lee Duk-soo and Jang Ik-soon, who sought to exploit the royal system and our people, to justice. I acknowledge your great deeds and hereby bestow upon you the Shimhyangje and ask you to remain a friend to our people and myself. Shimhyangje, it means the home of the heart. From this moment, my friend, you may call this place your home.
What's that noise? It should be empty. Is it a thief? Let's check it out. Hurry, hurry. Go on.
The southern accent is back.
Adventurer, you're here. This place is amazing.
I invited them here.
How?
Remember what you told me before? That there are people from across the Margorius Sea who seek to build relations with the land of the morning light.
Yeah, through the
There's
worlds.
Now that the
everyone.
province of Donghae is finally at peace. We too would like to be on good terms with Banana Nosu.
Balance.
Yes, Balanosu.
Balan wholesome, my god.
I invited you all here to discuss commerce between our nations.
Inspector, did I hear that right? I wasn't expecting such news.
Why are you here?
Indeed,
Because
Miss
Emma is like
It has
the
already been
princess
approved by
of
His
balance.
Majesty.
Yeah.
Nampa will thrive together with Balanhosu.
It is an honor. I will do my best for the interests of both nations.
My pleasure.
I never thought I'd step foot on this land in my lifetime.
Brother.
Here's all the players
So,
waiting for
this is the
Portratto.
land my grandfather spoke of.
Look, even the bamboo links.
Yeah.
Dig in.
The guy from
Today, my friends,
from
we feast
Softmore.
without a care
Yeah.
in the world.
the Tiger Slayers.
Partying without me? Jerks.
Okay.
Lady Viragon Doc, old man, Lady Viragon, Lady, like her husband.
Ah. No. Okay, cancelled it.
And with this, you in fact unlock the second manor of the Land of the Morning Light, because the first one is next to the Chongsang Institute. It is called I don't remember it now then.
Yeah, but it takes like 5 contribution points, like dang.
And then here we have the Shimyangye. You can show it without entering from the... Okay. Or you can enter in mine and show how beautiful I decorated it.
Yeah, basically like Lemma here is pushing the limits of the video engine. Each stone was placed by hand, each flower placed by hand. I remember I was seeing her doing this thing and she was like, oh, but because you see, if you put left and then right and then left and right like this, it creates a more natural path. And I was like, fucking hell, patience you have.
But isn't it beautiful that you have now...
Did I say it was not beautiful? I just said you had a lot of patience.
I even have the throne here.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Put herself like a throne. It's the most beautiful outside toilet I've ever seen, to be fair. It's incredible. You can just come here at night, hold hands with somebody, like any other outside toilet. Flowers are beautiful. You see the mehua trees, what the fuck that is? The RGB dragon.
And of course, right now we are having an event who is going to give us these beautiful... I don't remember how this is called.
I can decorate.
Imugi.
Unable to decorate. But then why can I decorate?
Because you can gift me only thing you can buy with pearls.
Ah, okay. I was about to say, like, why is this decorate option? Okay, here you see the weird guitar they have in Korea. Here you see the stick, very important stick. So much work went into building this blade and the pipe.
Hey, like it's well decorated. Okay. Also, like it's not that dark. It shouldn't be that dark.
And as I was saying, and then they want to ruin his awakening with loot.
I don't know.
What is it like?
No, it was painting.
Oh yeah, painting. He is gonna paint. I'm a painter.
Okay, and like this, we unlock the last book of our beloved Land of the Morning Light storybook, without counting the Tales of Donghae Province, which is the so-called Dosa's log, who in fact finishes... Okay, you have it? Okay. Chapter 1. Jang Ik-sun, the Hyungam of Dalbor. Born to a prestigious family from a 3-generation long line of only sons, Jang Ik-sun was raised with exceptional teachers and all kinds of tonics. However, his abilities hit a wall when he became a local Hyungam. Indeed, this country was fair and a hard work was needed to succeed. But perhaps his talent was better suited for the sword than the pen. Despite excelling in fighting, he still fell short of becoming an outstanding warrior. Moreover, his childhood illness became a flaw that led to numerous restraints from other families, forcing him to take refuge in Dalbor. Amidst this came Lee Dok-soo, who was assigned to his superior. Jang Ik-sun initially had only disdain for Lee Dok-soo's humble background, but later pledged loyalty to him due to his impressive abilities and character. Ik-sun's wealthy family also supported Lee Dok-soo, confident that he would take Ik-sun with him to Seoul. So, Jang Ik-sun handled the dirty work required from him with gusto. I refuse to say with gusto like they say. Such relationships are usually short-lived, but surprisingly, Lee Dok-soo seemed to genuinely care for Jang Ik-sun. This was evident in how he called him by his given name, even in public. Yes, exactly, I'm the Hyungam's hunting dog, but even after the hunt is through, he feeds me and gives me shelter. Chapter 2. Lee Dok-soo, the Hyungam of the East. Idok-su, born of a servant mother, was highly educated but could only enter the government through military exams. It was highly unusual for someone from his background to be appointed as a warden. Yet, his remarkable martial arts skills had him become both warden and lieutenant general at the same time. According to Songyum, who was the Yongam's closest aide, he dreams of being prime minister. His life has been surprisingly successful given his background, so why does he work so hard? His mother's death at the hands of his father's jealous wife fuels his ambition and obsession with success. Thanks to this, his performance as the warden of Donghae province is highly regarded. Initially disregarded by Hyungam, he seemed accustomed to discrimination and contempt. It is somewhat bitter to see how quickly he made Hyungam one of his own, but even so he has failed to be appointed to Seoul for 10 years, and now appears old and tired. Anyway, many people in Donghae province look up to Idok-su. They are waiting for the day he goes to Seoul, as if it were promise. By promoting politics of prosperity, I shall usher in an era of peace, an era where all the people's loyalty is to me alone. And then we have a drawing of him stealing the kebibat.
No, the kebibat next.
Chapter 4, Koo Mihyun. While staying in Seoul, the traveler sent a letter stating that the Gumiho, Mihyun, had regained her strength. The mere thought of her sent shivers down one's spine. Did the nine-tailed fox have the keen nose of a dog? How could she have recognized me as a royal inspector? I understand why she dislikes officials like me, but I have a wife and soul, so I plan to live a long life. Mihyun plans to go to the centipede market for revenge. That is where all the tragedies began for her. She seems to have learned something strange from Songsan, that making someone love you and then rejecting them is the ultimate revenge, and also somehow through love. I doubt Songsan actually said that. Unlike her sister Mihyun, who only learned love through words, must have surely misunderstood what Songsan said. Anyway, I was scared when the song actually chased me, but I'm even more afraid of Mihyun. I feel sorry for the traveler, but maybe I shouldn't not go back. I'm going to find that hunter and make him fall in love with me. Then I'll throw him away. He'll beg for me to kill him instead. Chapter 5, Sungsan. Sungsan advised Mihyun to give up on her desire for revenge and live the rest of her life loving someone sincerely. However, Mihyun misunderstood his explanation that unrequited love is more painful than death as a means of revenge, and she paid attention to the other person changing emotions. Anyway, Mihyun wrongly assumed that Songsan had feelings for her because he had saved her. She got upset when he told her that he couldn't ignore her situation because she was the sister-in-law of his closest friend. I couldn't agree more with Songsan's words that her 900 years haven't done much for her maturity. Songsan owed a great debt to Mihyun's sister and traveled all around the country, even visiting the centipede market, which was Mihyun's ultimate goal. Seeing firsthand that the fox that went there could never come back alive, Songsan couldn't turn his back on Mihyun. And Songsan was not the ordinary person he seemed to be. He was the descendant of Taebaek, root of this country and the god of water. He also was a scholar who guided the Hado school. Those who know of their existence call them the secret society, and they live without revealing themselves, quietly preserving the foundation of this country. We are merely a stream of water trickling under the morning light. And finally, Chapter 6, Royal Decree. Dear Traveler, through cooperation with the Royal Inspector Yi Bong-ryong, you have brought the corrupt Lee Dok-soo and Jang Ik-soon, who sought to exploit the royal system and our people, to justice. I acknowledge your great deeds and hereby bestow upon you the Shimyangje, and ask you to remain a friend to our people and myself. The King's Royal Edict to the Traveler. The traveler who received the Shimyanje, meaning the home of the heart, seemed pleased. I was also happy to be by their side as a companion. Thanks to the traveler, I was able to complete my first inspector mission without incident and also form a relationship with the fascinating people of Balanosu across the sea. It has already been approved by His Majesty. Nampo will thrive together with Balanosu. Now, Nampo and Balanosu are united, and the laughter of people echoes throughout Donghae province, where peace and prosperity now reign. Above all, the greatest gift to me is the lifelong friendship I have formed with the traveler. However, I cannot help but think of it as the last gift left by Lady Yeonhwa. But for today, let's enjoy our time together without any worries. Later, I found out that Mihyun, who was not invited, has secretly come. Mihyun is a truly frightening Gumiho.
And thus concludes the beautiful story of Land of the Morning Light. It had pain, tears, we laughed, we cried, we loved, and finally, after God knows how many episodes, it has come to an end. Just like all the good things. Thankfully though, unlike us who had to wait 5 years for it, there's gonna be part 2 being released quite soon, which we should get more stories and things as they come.
Indeed.
For now, stay cheesy breezy my dudes, and see you next time when we're gonna be playing whatever we're gonna be playing. Bye!